Okay. We're going to go first question here in the front on 1.
Mike Singer, Denver Post. This is for both you guys. That's the first 30-point triple-double for teammates in NBA history. How would you, I believe, how would you guys describe the performance that Joker and Jamal put on tonight?
I would say that it's what they do every game. They make the right play. They didn't try to force anything, and that's what we expect from them. And they make everything easier on us. So that's what they do every game, and they make the right plays. And they didn't force anything.
It's greatness, man. It's greatness. It's a dynamic duo right there. Like CB said, they make the right play. They do what the game is asking for them. They take what the game is giving them. And that's the type of game that we kind of expect from them.
Ohm up here in the front.
What told you in the last 48 hours that not only you would get this kind of effort from your best 2 players, but the overall team, that you guys were going to respond this way after what happened in Game 2?
We're a resilient group, and we're a very prideful group. We don't like how we played in Game 2. It was an opportunity to bounce back and, just hold ourselves accountable and play to the standard that we've been playing all year long.
Last row in the back.
Christian, James Jackson with The Athletic. You had 15 points tonight, and that matches your total from the previous 7 games combined. And so coming in, you were killing it on baseline cuts. And how do you stay so focused and so active and to be ready whenever your coach calls your name?
I mean, those guys make it really easy. Playing with those guys, like I said, they make the right play every time. And my job is just to be ready when my name's called. So, playing with Nikola, playing with Jamal, whoever it is, just got to be ready for the ball. And, today found me in a pretty easy spot. So, just staying ready, and it's the NBA Finals. So if your name's called, you got to be ready.
In the back right.
Steve Wano, Associated Press. Aaron, how important was your guys' rebounding advantage, just dominating inside against these guys?
It's important. When we rebound like that, it's usually a direct correlation to a dub. So we got to keep eating the glass. Continue to rebound on both sides of the floor.
4th row on the left.
Christian Palotie with Sanoma Media in Finland over here for both of you guys. Last game, Jimmy Butler got a few instances where attacking mismatches, he used that Gretzky dribble, and your defense collapsed and they got open threes. What did you do differently today? Because they really went matchup hunting but didn't really find anything out of those Butler drives.
I think we were over-helping on that. We call it a Hess dribble. What do you call it, Gretzky? Like Wayne? All right, for sure. We were just over-helping. He was getting under the basket, and we were kind of overreacting. And then when we would overreact, he would spray the ball out to shooters. So just got to stay home and give the reasonable, respectable amount of help.
Steve on the left side, 5th row.
Steve Ashburner, NBA.com. Christian, Mike said that he felt you were oozing confidence coming into tonight's game. What was it that made him think that, and how much did that have to do with you being able to defend tonight, even against Jimmy?
Yeah, I mean, the guys trust me all year. So when I get in the game, I just try to defend and do the little things. Obviously, make it easier on me. And like I said, my job's not very hard. I just got to come in, play with energy, and they find me in the right spots on offense, and the defense just give effort. So those guys have trusted me all year and put me in the right spots, and my job's to deliver.
Over here on the right, 3rd row.
For Aaron, so far this series has been a chess game where you guys struck first, Miami adjusted, came back, now you guys strike back. Obviously the momentum now swings to Miami for them to adjust and strike back. How do you prevent that, and how do you foresee what they're going to do and adapt to that into the coming game?
We watch this game. We break it down. We have a really, really great coaching staff. So, we leave it up to them to analyze the game and break it down and come back to us with a game plan. And essentially, we just want to play better. We want to turn up. We don't want to stay the same and let them turn up. We want to be the aggressors and turn up our level of play and be more disciplined, execute better, and overall just be better.
Front row on your left.
Jake Shapiro, Denver Sports. Hey, Aaron, you've been around a little while now. How many rookies like Christian could have stepped up, energized the team, and kind of changed the course of such a big game?
Man, no, it's rare. He's a very rare rookie. other than myself. You know, I wouldn't be able to think of anybody else. Nah, this is that's a rare rookie right here, man. From day one, he's been on top of it. You know, this is a real winner right here, and I say that because he's always in the right spot. He's in the right place at the right time, and he's been doing that all year. He's been doing that from day one, and nothing changes. You know, he's in the right place at the right time on the biggest stage, and now you guys are getting to see it.
Second row here on the right.
What changed tonight? What do you think was the key for the team's successful for today? What was the difference for the last game?
I really think it was our execution on defense and offense, but mostly the discipline, the game plan discipline on defense. You know, I think we had far too many breakdowns in game 2, and I think we had less breakdowns this game.
Mike here in the front.
Christian, what is it that you might be able to learn from Aaron in terms of moving off the ball, playing off of Nikola and Jamal? And I mean, you guys seem to play similar games in terms of just read and react and feel.
Yeah, I mean, playing off Nikola, obviously all my buckets tonight were layups and, you know, just playing off of him and playing off of Jamal. So a lot of his buckets come from drop-offs, relocations, whatever it is. So a lot of my buckets did look a lot like Aaron. He's obviously catching lobs and dunking more than I am, but just learning how he moves, obviously I can take a lot from that.
Second row.
Christian, there's a saying of a famous soccer coach in Europe that kids have no fear. But how do you get to this? It's astounding in some ways the way you're performing in this series.
Yeah, I mean, those guys trust me, so I can't really fail if I go out there and play hard. They don't expect much from me as far as the offensive end. They just, you know, expect me to go out there and, you know, give effort on defense, rebound, whatever it is. Try to get extra possession for those guys to score. So they trust me. They put me in the right spots, and all I got to do is, you know, lay a ball in and get a steal. So my job's pretty easy, and those guys make me look pretty good.
Take last two here, and then Tanya.
Michael Pina, the ringer. With about 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, Jamal Murray hit a step-back 3 over Bam Adebayo with, I think, 2 was on the shot clock, and the Heat were on a 5-0 run. Just how big was that shot in that moment? The crowd was very loud.
It was a really big moment. It was a big shot. You know, we need him to step up and take and make those shots. It almost like it quieted the crowd and kind of, you know, slowed their momentum down a little bit. So it was a huge shot. Jamal is a big shot maker, big shot taker. He's ice cold closer, so we expect that from him.
Tanya in the middle. Last question.
Tanya Ganguly, New York Times. Michael was in here saying that he felt like Jamal really put a lot of game 2 on himself, took a lot of the blame on himself for it. Did you see him doing that? And you know, what kind of pressure do you think he put on himself to come out strong today?
I think Jamal, you know, he expects a lot of himself, and like AG just said, you know, we expect a lot from him, and those are the performances we expect from him, and we know he's going to bounce back, but all of us, you know, didn't do what we were supposed to do in last game. So, I mean, we all felt pressure to come out here and focus, and, you know, get this win, and Jamal was a big part of it today.
Thank you, guys.